Jameel Hill is in the news this week. She calls the President of the United States a white supremacist. A white supremacist of all things. The guy has a son-in-law that is a devout Jew who wears a yarmulke, and she calls Donald Trump, who was once a Democrat, a white supremacist. And what does ESPN do? Nothing. Do they threaten to fire her? Do they suspend her? Do they do anything to her? Of course. They give it a little lip service, but at the end of the day, this is who ESPN is. They're not in the news business. They're in the business of propagandizing the left and for the left. They're a mouthpiece for the left.
You know, this sister did make a bold, bold statement, and I've always recognized that sister on ESPN to be a highly intelligent sister who is socially conscious and cares about the condition of her own community. Her words, yes, inflammatory, but the question we have to raise coming out of Charlottesville, Virginia, was her words absolutely right and correct about Donald Trump? She said he is a white supremacist. Well, maybe she should have said that he's a direct sympathizer and has empathy for those who are white supremacists.
That's ridiculous.
It's one and the same thing.
If you're Kurt Schilling, if you're Craig James, and you say anything conservative at all about marriage or the fact that a men's room should be for men and a women's room should be for women, if you say anything like that, you're fired at ESPN. However, if you say something as inflammatory as calling the President of the United States a white supremacist, that doesn't even get you a slap on the wrist.
But remember, Donald Trump opened the door for this.
I don't care.
When he tried to empathize and sympathize with the neo-Nazi protesters.
They fire conservatives. They fire Republicans.
And they do.
But, however,
but they
if you're
fire them liberal Democrats
if you're an
also.
African-American woman and you call the President of the United States a white supremacist, what is she probably getting a bonus behind the scenes that we probably don't even know about, right?
I would say this.
At the end of the day,
it's obvious,
anything you can do to tear Donald Trump down, that is a beautiful thing.
But it's obvious that that sister has more testicular fortitude than some of the black brothers on ESPN to call Donald Trump what he really is. So I say to you, sister, stand strong. Don't you bend where you don't need to bend, and don't scratch where you don't itch.
The
Stand
black
firm.
brothers
and
are
if
not
they take your
with
job
hate.
from you, God got one better for you and still playing for her.
Filled with hate.
Well, look here, sis, don't you run and hide. You be yourself. And if they take that job from you, don't worry about that. You serve a mighty good God that will help you along the way, and you'll find a better job. Just keep your faith in him.
This sister, all she wants to do is sow seeds of discord and hate in our community, and she should be ashamed of herself. This is not bringing us together.
But wait a minute.
This is just tearing us apart, Quanell.
Donald Trump is the most racist, divisive president in the last 50 years in America.
Ridiculous.
Don't blame that sister. That racist man and others like him have done a great job in dividing America, not that sister.
That's good rhetoric for the left. They love it. Keep it up.
It's the raw truth against racists like Donald Trump.
It's baloney.